So last time we actually built some machines, and this time it's nighttime and there's a creeper. That's not good. Let's actually sleep. I can't sleep because there's enemies nearby. Of fucking course there is. Let's take our swords out and kill the bad creeper, dude. Oh, there's a friend of the. Oh, they made it into my. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Die! Oh, of course, there's more of them. Well, great start to the episode, isn't it? Let's wait until my bats and then just fly the fuck away. How about that? Let's try not to get hit by any arrows, and we succeeded in surviving. Once again, there's gonna have to be some teleportation to this place. Or some better means of traveling, because oh fuck, there's slimes around here. That's not good. I'm going to have to fill up this entire thing below, because otherwise it's just gonna kill me. So last episode we left off with this around here. I made a new pickaxe because my other pickaxe just like kinda disappeared for some reason. I don't know how. But as I was going to show off last episode, you can actually have 2 water sources next to this, but apparently 1 is enough. No, it's not. Not anymore. I don't fucking know how this works, but if you have 2 water sources, it'll always be at 4,000 millibuckets, which is 4 buckets in total. And this could be more tidy, but honestly I don't care about this being tidy, I only care about this actually working, which it does right now. So later I might actually tidy it up, but for the time being it works, so it fucking works. So this is filled up with water. I don't have any lava yet to fill this up with, but I figured having a combination of like coal and lava would actually be really nice, so I made both. I'm going to primarily be running on this one for the time being. As we go along though, this kind of dynamo is going to be the main one because lava is actually a really good source of power. So let's put in another coal. And 1 coal gives you 2,000 millibuckets of steam, which I don't know how much RF that is, but last episode we left off with these machines and we saw that it does a good job of pulverizing cobblestone into sand, which is really good. It also pulverizes, of course, all of your ores, which that's what we really hear about, isn't it? But it kind of just like stuck in there, and we still have to manually move it, which that's the part that sucks, isn't it? So if you look at this over here, it's all the sides of the block. And the top side you can see here is blue, the bottom side you can't see, but that's yellow, and that's this thing right over here. And then you've got all the other sides are orange, and you can see a blue slot, an orange slot, and a yellow slot. So the yellow slot outputs to the bottom, this one outputs to the left, the right, and the back, and this one inputs from the top. You can change that around, however. So I'm going to disable every single one except the 2 I'm going to be using, the top and the right. As you can see, to the right hand side of this block, facing from the forward, is this furnace. So if it will output to there with let me see, like that. Now this one, there's no yellow output, so that's also going to be an orange one. So now both of these will output to the right, but you might be wondering, this one's still not receiving anything. That would be because its input side is on the top and the bottom, not on the left. So if we make this a blue one, you can see it took it out of the pulverizer and it turned into glass. And once again, we are going to be using the top one here, we're not going to be using the bottom one, and we're not going to be using the back one, so we'll just disable that. Now I just need some more wood. I don't have any wood. Well, if you place a chest here, it will automatically output. I guess you guys really do get the idea. So I'm going to place a hopper here and a hopper here. There's some metals that you cannot actually pulverize. I'm going to wait until it's daytime. Yeah, so there's some things that you can't pulverize, so you want to directly pull them into the redstone furnace. The rest of them go through the pulverizer into the redstone furnace, and you have an automatic thing going with your ore processing, which is really good. And then just like every now and then throw a stack of coal into these and you'll be fine. And if you've got some lava, just throw it into this and you'll absolutely be fine. Because these 2 machines, let's see, what do they take? This is redstone control, don't bother with that for the time being. This takes maximum of 40 RF per tick, and this takes a maximum of 20, meaning that if both are running, you'll be using 20 RF per tick, which is 20 ticks in a second. Did I say 20? I mean 60, which is 120. That's 1200 RF per tick. This guy by himself produces about 80, which is not the maximum, of course, these two can use, but it's kind of decent. This guy by himself also produces 80. These two combined will produce 160, which is more than these two can use. Theoretically speaking, yes, it's not efficient, but yeah, really don't care. If these get lower, actually, than full capacity, they will not use 40 RF per tick. They'll slow down and they'll use less. So meaning that, yeah, they'll both be using... Probably this one will be going down, this one a bit. This one will be like using 15, this one will be using 25. Something along those lines. And this one will be able to actually... What the fucking hell am I talking about? They use 60, these output 80. One of them is enough. I'm just an idiot. Don't listen to me. If I were to put another machine together with them, they wouldn't be efficient anymore. I cut out of that nearly almost. No, I didn't. I'm just acting stupid. I'm fully aware of that. So let's bring over the hoppers we have right over here, and also let's not be a bet for unnecessarily long. So I've got a couple of hoppers around here, which I can pick up. I only need 2 really, because this is going to be way more efficient now, isn't it? Also, let's pick up some wood, and we're going to immediately go into something else, which is bigger chests, which is an iron chest. So if we just make a normal wooden chest, you'd think, make a double chest, you're going to be filling that up so quickly. Well, what you actually want to do is you want to upgrade it to a normal to a copper chest. No, a normal to an iron chest immediately, actually, which is 1 piece of plank and a lot of iron ingots. And then you want to immediately upgrade that to a golden chest. And then my inventory is filled up. I would like to upgrade it to a diamond chest, but I don't have the resources to do that yet. And then there's also a crystal chest, which that's actually, funnily enough, I don't think it's bigger. I think you can just look through it, which actually takes up quite a bit of CPU power, so you might not want to do that. Also burps. I don't think if you could hear that, I'm very sorry. If you couldn't, it's good for you. So what we're going to be doing right now is I'm going to, like, all the junk I have on me, this stuff, that 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 and that. Oh, no, need that actually. That and that. Yeah, good. And then all of the ores and the metals I have, not counting that, and of course not counting that, I'm going to take with me. Do I have any ores in here? Let's sort this. Middle mouse button, by the way, is sorting your inventory and chest. If you're with your mouse above your inventory, it will sort your inventory. Above the chest, it will sort the chest. There's no ores in here. There's ores in there, though, I know for sure. So let's bring those along for the ride. There's a few ores here that you cannot process through the thing, the pulverizer, but we'll get to that when we get to that, won't we? Let's just move up there and see what happens with our chests. That was a bit scary. But I'm going to show you the chests first, because that's the interesting part of this episode, I guess. So... oh yeah, of course, starving to death. So putting the chest here is nice and all, but let's upgrade it to, just showing you, this is a normal chest, upgrading to an iron chest. Oh, it's a lot bigger now, isn't it? Sure is. Let's upgrade it to a golden chest. It's even bigger now, yeah, sure is. And a diamond chest is even bigger. It gets wider with a diamond chest, because if it's getting even taller, that's not going to be happening, is it? So those sounds are obnoxiously loud, I think. So actually, let's just go into the master volume and just do like 70%. Now, the hoppers. Placing them there and there. Actually, you can make these chests, because I think... Don't quote me on this, but I think they will actually... These things will grab them out of the chests, but let's just make them into hoppers for now. Actually, no, I'm going to test if I can make this a chest, because if I can, I'm totally making that a chest. Not quite an iron chest, because that's not necessary, but I'm totally making that a chest if I can. So let's place a chest around it. Also, you have to shift right click if you want to place a block on top of these, or, well, not on top, because if you want to place them here, it's the same thing. You just right click, you enter the GUI. If you shift right click, you can actually place things. Figured I should mention that. You probably should be able to see the fact that I'm crouching, but just mention it to be sure. Let's put in golden ore. And it does not grab it out of there, it doesn't seem like. I thought it might, but apparently it doesn't. So hoppers it is, but you can still place a chest above the hopper. Which I'm not going to be doing, because I don't have the room for it. So the iron ore goes in there, the gold ore, the ferrous ore goes in there. Cinnabar doesn't, uranium doesn't, copper does, tin does, a yellowite I frankly don't give any shits about, because yellowite doesn't actually go into the furnace, so it's better if you don't. Cinnabar goes in there, and why don't you? Because there's already iron in there, wow. And I'm not sure if uranium is supposed to be cooked, I don't think it is. No, so uranium we're just going to leave as well. And yellowite, again, it's a big reactor thing, I don't care too much about it, but as you can see, it's automatically processing and it's getting dumped into this, so let's just... I can see a big slime in the corner of my eye. Let's just put our valuables in here, and that is our metals chest right now. Also, let's kill this son of a bitch. So that is my setup. For the time being. This is how I'm going to be mining. I'm going to be mining a fuck ton so that this chest is hopefully going to get like filled up halfway. And in the meantime I'm going to look into what I'm actually going to try and build. Like for fun. I probably want to go to the nether next, because there's a lot of things in the nether that I actually want to do. And I think I want to not die. That's the thing I really desperately want, not to die. But I did anyway. I need a food supply. That's a thing I desperately need, so I'm thinking... I firstly need energy. A lot of energy. And for energy, I could really use like a dedicated power plant with lava. If I could do that, I'd be so happy. And for that I need to go to the nether. So I'm going to build another portal, and I'm going to do that off screen because it's just vanilla Minecraft. You guys know how this works. If I ever do like a vanilla Minecraft series, I will keep that in, but this is an FTB server play series. I'm not going to keep that shit in. You know how to make another portal, I'm just going to do that off screen. I'm going to get diamonds, I'm going to get obsidian, I'm going to make the portal. I will ignite a portal on screen if that makes you feel any better about it. But that's just the way it's going to be. I am done for today though. So until the next time, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed this video, which hopefully you have. Also, I probably should be putting a lot more coal into this. Let's just put some oak wood into this, how about it? That's actually doing quite fine if I'm being honest. Well, as you can see, iron ore, if you pulverize it, you can also get ferrous metal out of it, but it's still smelting iron. As soon as this iron is done, the ferrous metal will be dumped into there and it'll be smelted into a ferrous ingot. Which, if I really wanted to, I could like extract the ferrous metal separately and do stuff and have it like automatically be done into InfoBlend, and it's a mess to do that. I'm not gonna do that. There's a lot of possibilities starting now. We've got the basic structure for something good set up, and starting here we are going to be doing more interesting stuff. Firstly, power plant. I think I might want to do a lot of things. I'm a big fan of Floppycraft, so I might actually like get into that as well. Again, we'll see as time goes on. Until the next time, I'm a vlogger. You've been awesome as always. Bye.